Armed Fulani herdsmen intercepted at Onitsha. See item recovered from them. My dear, I have the video with me, but I cannot paste it because it rather shows violence because they were being, hit and all that. And YouTube is against anything that promotes violence. So please, I plead with your indulgence. I plead your indulgence. I may not be able to show the video because of the whole shout, the hitting and all that. I can't show you the video. Okay, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. This is how they transport things in the country. Nobody intercept them. Nobody asks them any question. They go about freely as if nothing is happening. Okay, let's continue and get all the details. Armed Fulani herdsmen intercepted at Onitsha. See items recovered from them. The crisis which started in the southwest and southeast weeks ago has connection and has continued with the Fulani herdsmen who are in the center of the issue of insecurity in the region. Recall that tension in Oyo, Ogun, Ondo states in the southwest and Imo, Abia, southeast states after citizens of the region called for the eviction of killer Fulani herdsmen from their forests and various locations in the state. This eviction notice is due to the rise of the rate of kidnapping, molestation of women on their way to the farm or back, destruction of farmlands by their cattle, among many other things. The issue led to crisis in Oyo, Ogun, as a self-imposed freedom fighter, Sunday Igboho stormed Fulani settlement in Igagon, a community in Barapo, North local government area of Oyo State, to warn them and subsequently enforce the eviction notice given to them. Also, men of the ESN established by Nnamdi Kanu stormed places in Imo and Abia states where they enforced the sacking of Fulani herdsmen from the region. However, before these cases escalated, some people who have been victims of kidnapping and other forms of injustice in the southwest and southeast have come out to say that Fulani herdsmen threaten them with guns, knives, bow and arrow, and other weapons anytime they carry out the attack. In a video posted, armed Fulani herdsmen were intercepted at a place which is like a bus park around Upper Ikwa in Onitsha. After being intercepted, the Igbo people searched them and the items they recovered from them were guns, cartridges were seen on them in the sack that was tied. The video also shows clothes, phones that were recovered, dangerous items, knives, guns, the cartridges that the herdsman has packaged. The boys in the area said we are not giving them over to the police because they will do nothing about it and they will be released in no distance time. So this is what is happening. You see why I cannot present the video because of the sensitivity of, the way these guys, they were handled and the people were not ready to release them to the police because like you heard, they said if they do release them to the police, it's like nothing will be done. The police will release them in no distance time. So this is what is currently going on right now. And I want to say here categorically that please, my people, let's be security conscious, okay? I'm not saying all Fulani herdsmen are bad people. I'm not saying all Fulani herdsmen are the criminals, but definitely some of them are. And they have caused untold hardship and suffering. They have made families, lost loved ones. They have caused evil and atrocity, to mention but a few. And currently what's happening is that our government of today is rather aiding them, supporting them by not saying the truth. Nigerian government is rather quiet in the face of all that is going on, allowing them to carry out evil with nobody checking and seeing to it that these abnormalities are corrected. What is happening today is a clear case, a clear cut of, mismanagement or no leadership. That's the word. we don't have leadership in Nigeria. It's clear that there is nobody in the aim of affair. If there is, and the person is sincere and honest, that person will come out and give direction, address the nation. And what pains me most is even if the president is inadequate, incapacitated for any reason, we expect that the vice president will rise up to the occasion, or we don't know if the vice president has also been held back or held down by this same set of people. You see, so Nigeria today, you see a Fulani herdsman, and guess what? The narrative has changed. It's not like in those days when I was growing up as a child. You see them taking their cattle, and they will say the only one we know is Nakwana, na Yaria. They will say Yaria, and we just have a laugh and they go. At times they might ask for a cup of water. You see them with their sticks. They go into the bush with the cattle. They feed their animals, and off they are gone. But today, the narrative is different. You see them, you run away. I mean, they have become terrors. And come to think of it, do you think this is just happening? In my opinion, I would say no. So how much do they earn? They don't sell their cattle that often. And guess what? The foot ones you see carrying the cattle are being paid by their masters. They are the ones who graze the animals and most times barely have money on them. So how do they go about buying these sophisticated weapons? Could it be the owners of the cattle who has emboldened them and has told them, go ahead, carry this weapon, do A, B, C, D, Z. And if the owners now have rights to ammunitions, could they be government officials? Could they be security agencies? Could they be, so I mean, the list of the question is endless. Who exactly is empowering, enhancing, and ensuring that this set of people behave in this way, in this light, and carry out this activity? There are people, I can assure you, in government, in power today, who are sponsoring these people. For no evil will thrive or continue if there are no persons in authority who is enabling and giving them an enabling environment, supporting them here and there. If really truly our government is ready to tackle insecurity, it will come to a halt. It's not a big deal. Trust me. It's not that big. It's not that difficult of a deal. It's not that of much of a no, but because they are part and parcel of it. There are people in government today who have set up their central bank on this affair. You think the issue of kidnapping just started all of a sudden? No, there are people who are enhancing, supporting, and making sure that this happen. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.